Welcome back, guys. As promised, I'm doing a follow-up video on my ayahuasca experience. Today, obviously we're the 17th of May, 2018. A year ago today, I was in the jungle doing the ayahuasca experience. So I want to give you a bit more information of the things we talked about in the last video of how my year's been afterwards. And it's been very difficult. A lot of people talk about how it's life-changing and everything's amazing when you come home and your whole world's changed. Yes, your whole world changes, but in a different aspect. You have to go through the harder things to become that person you want to be, to express yourself, to be free and have that life-changing experience. It's been hard on my psyche over the last year. I feel that I was a viewer more than being grounded in my body. I felt that there was a disassociation with me and my body and my spirit. And it's taken me a long time to come into that, with a lot of anxiety, a lot of things getting thrown in my way to deal with, which has been hard. And looking at the situations, it's not me causing the situations, it's those situations arising for me to see how I deal with them. Especially as I talked in my video about my anger problems and how I had to deal with my anger. Well, these things have been chucked in front of me over the last year. I've had to deal with them in a different way. And it's been hard. You notice a lot more about yourself. You notice energy changes happening. And the greatest thing for me, that I've learned that I can have the same experience without doing anything else. I have worked with plant medicines over the last year coming home, but it's taken a long while and a lot of journeying and a lot of scared moments to come to where I am. I feel that I've progressed a lot in being able to read people, using my psychic abilities to do that, and it can be sometimes difficult because it opens you up so much, and there's so much understanding. But the thing is everything that I was educated on has been turned upside down. Everything is different to what it is, but that was hard for me to understand in those moments. But I've come to a realization that everything is what it is, and it always has been. It's just we never were educated to see what that is. But I would suggest that anyone going to do it, it's not going to be easy. So coming home was the hardest bit for me. They say integration is difficult, and it is very, very difficult. You come back, you want to tell your story to people, well, not your story, sorry, your experience to people, but you can't explain it, which is very difficult. And there's a lot of people asking, you get very frustrated. Or if you do say it, they look at you as if you're nuts. They don't understand what you've been through. You will start meeting people further down the line in your journey that has gone through these, and you can talk about it. But coming home for me was very difficult. The first night I went to bed, I went straight into a lucid dream, and I was back in the jungle. It was the scariest moment of my life, as I've never had anything like that happen to me before. I had to get out of bed, go downstairs, sit on the doorstep, have a fag or two, I should say, just to calm myself down. It was a scary, very scary experience for me, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I have no shaman to help me to speak to around the situations I've gone through. But the one thing I like about it, I've learned so much myself that now I can help other people. So if any of you want to reach out to me, you're more than welcome to reach out. I can contact you. I'm dyslexic, so I do struggle with writing, but there's nothing saying we couldn't get on a video call and I can help you through your experiences. But we need to be careful in watching videos on YouTube about people that say everything has changed from it was a life-changing experience and everything was amazing, because they don't put the harder bits in there. They only want to give you the good information, and I feel a lot of that is still ego-driven, and we need to get rid of our ego, and we need to be honest with people. because people could be going through these experiences and it could mess their life up completely. And who have they got to help them when they come home? Because you're not always there for them. You know, people can't just contact you straight away. They can't go contacting their shamans back out in Peru, especially if you're an English speaker and can't speak Spanish. You've got no chance. Like, I'm in touch with my my shaman from Peru, but I have to go on Google Translate what I want to message him in Spanish, and that's very difficult as well. But you know, if the calling's there for you to go and do ayahuasca, do it. But be mindful that things are going to change massively on your journey, and I want to say kind of good luck to you doing that. And if you feel that you would like to but you're not ready, you can read and watch as many YouTube videos that you like to kind of find information, but it's always going to be completely different to what you expect. And the biggest thing I've learned that I want to express to you guys today is they all talk about you going out of your body, out into the universe. It's not going out, you're going into your body, and the universe is sitting inside of you. So we, in the universe, have built realities on top of that universe. So when we go through, say, a DMT experience, we end up going into ourselves and into this universe and into this space. And it can be very difficult because experiences change every time, and the way I've come to look at it is stars and alignments change all the time, and I feel that our experience is to do with the alignment of the earth and different stars and different alignments of everything, which gives us these experiences. And meditation now has come a lot stronger, but I still don't do it enough. There's lots that I still need to put into practice, but I'm going to leave that with you, and hope you've enjoyed the video. And I am going to put more videos up around my updates, but there's a lot that's gone on, but I don't feel I should express it yet. I don't think I'm in the place to do that. Maybe in the next 6 months I could be in a better place to give you more of my experiences over the last year, but it's not something I kind of want to share at this point.